Hey guys, it's me, the Paradox, coming at you from the floor of my closet in which I'm talking to you. Uh, by the way, I choose my closet because it has like a more insulated sound coming from it from other rooms that I could be recording in. But yeah, so I wanted to start off the video, guys, by thanking everybody for uh, watching my videos throughout all the videos that I've posted over 1,000 times. That's really cool, guys. That's uh I'm kind of just blown away. I know it's not subscribers. I know it's not even necessarily people that are going to recognize me, but the thought of over 1,000 people having heard my voice and at some point, and you know the thought of maybe even having made one person out of that days better is a really nice nice thought. And to be completely honest, I'm a little bit euphoric about it. But yeah, just got home from work. I don't have anything really that interesting to talk to you guys about. Like, I was thinking about the video that I posted yesterday and about how intense the story was. And the reality is, there's not a lot of stories like that in my life that I can tell. And I don't want to resort to telling every personal story that's happened to me, as a means to uh, continue to have content for the channel. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Um, but today I just kind of wanted to chat with you guys and talk about whatever might be on my mind. Um, the other day, uh, I made a video about how the Rick and Morty season 9 episode 10 uh, video had been misuploaded for episode 7 instead of episode 10. If you haven't seen that video, you can click on my channel and go check that out. But it seems that they've finally gotten it fixed. Today is Thursday, and that was posted on Sunday, so that's 4 days out. That's rough. That's rough considering that it was paid for and that it was something that so many people had paid for, and I wonder how many people once again ended up paying for the same service twice. It's kind of a scandal, kind of a scandal. Although it's really not that bad. I guess it's rectified now, and any of the honest people left who didn't just go and pirate it can go ahead and watch the video, and that's awesome. That's fantastic. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this Minecraft world that I'm currently playing in and doing a voiceover of my playthrough. Um, this is the first world where I've decided to actually beat the Ender Dragon. Now, I know that might sound kind of crazy. I'm 27 years old and I had never actually gone through with beating the Ender Dragon through and through by myself in single player. And I mean, I'd done it in multiplayer, but it's a lot easier, I guess. So I decided to undertake that challenge for myself by myself. I wasn't really planning on doing it for YouTube. I didn't record it. But yeah, no, I've that's the first world that I've beaten the game on, and so I'm just kind of going around and building stuff, and I kind of intend to make it like a forever world for myself, without cursing my 2 week phase that I've had. No, it's been a little over a month, and I've just kind of continued adding stuff to the game, to the world, whether it be farms or trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that tower that I'm building the floors in right now. Um, but it's nice. It's a nice little outlet. Um, I work a lot, so it's kind of hard to go out and hang out with friends. It's a lot easier to just kind of be able to relax and play some Minecraft or relax and edit a video. And plus, this kind of gives me the feeling of talking to people, even if nobody's ever going to watch it. But who cares? I don't. Um, but yeah, so I've also got a garden, a vegetable garden, going in my backyard, and so that's been really nice. I've got zucchinis. I've got two different zucchini plants. I've got two different bell peppers. I've got three different tomato plants. Maybe I'll try to make a video about that out there, but the formatting for live video is a little bit difficult for me to figure out. I'm sure I will be able to figure it out. It'll take me a little bit. But yeah, so I was thinking that like during the week, Monday through Friday, um, I'll be uploading videos like this where it's kind of a free form, kind of talky la la la. And maybe on the weekends, on Sundays, I might be able to put out a video that's slightly higher effort, maybe a cooking video, maybe a reaction to something like that. But for now, on Mondays through Fridays, at least, I'm going to be posting these kind of simple videos that are just kind of fun for me to make. And on a completely separate note, like completely separate from everything that I've just said, um, I kind of walked away from recording this video and I just kind of started thinking about this, and I think it's an interesting thing. Um, have you ever considered the Sorites Paradox? Now, I'm not going to call this an academic video. I'm not going to go around looking for sources to support my definition of this and la 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 la. I'm just going to talk about it, and if you see something wrong with what I've said, absolutely feel free to correct me in the comments, not about spreading any kind of misinformation. But to my knowledge, this isn't misinformation. I guess that's kind of the nature of most misinformation. But regardless, the Sorites Paradox, I think the best way to explain it in the way that I understand it is to think of it in the course of a story. So consider a mound of sand. A medium mound, we'll call it. We'll call it like a normal mound, whatever. Just imagine this mound of sand. Okay. Now, I want you to take one grain of sand away from this mound of sand. And reimagine this mound of sand. Is it any smaller? I mean, like, we know it's one grain smaller, but does it look any smaller? The answer should be no in your mind. I mean, like, maybe you are able to perceive the difference between one grain of sand. I personally am not. So I would say that the mound looks the exact same. So the question becomes, how many grains of sand would one have to take from this mound of sand in order for it to cease to be a mound? How many grains? Would it be 1,000, 2,000, 250,000? How many grains of sand? And I've thought about this paradox a lot. It pertains to cooking in a lot of ways. Thinking about different amounts of seasoning, for example, or amounts of flour, because theoretically there is a perceivable number of grains of flour that I could take out of a recipe for pizza dough, for example, and it would cease to be pizza dough. It would start to just be sludge. There'd be some number there, theoretically, right? Or maybe there isn't a number. Maybe it's maybe it's kind of fluid. I don't know. This is kind of what this is the paradox of the question, because there is no perceptible difference. So theoretically, you should be able to take away as much as you want to without ever changing it. But we know that's not the case. We know that that's not true. So, yeah, that's kind of that's kind of what the paradox is. Um, and I don't know. I think it's just an interesting thing to think about before you go off to bed or whatever. There's everyday things that you can think about that kind of pertain to this. I kind of like to bother my coworkers with it. With how much salt should we put on this? Should I put one more grain of salt on? Do you think that would matter? And then continuing on that stupid train. But anyway, alright, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you found anything interesting at all, go ahead and comment. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. It's whatever. If you really liked it, you should subscribe. And I appreciate you guys very much. Once again, thank you for over 1,000 views. That's really cool. I'm blown away by it. I'm blown away by it. Now, I have to ask, would I be less blown away if it was 999 views? A little bit. Yeah.